San Quinn. Extreme.
The mechanics.
Red cups and poker chips. I dedicate this to the couch potatoes. Get off your ass, motherfucker. Yo, I ain't going back to square one, fuck hopscotch. I move with no evidence, fuck what the cops got. Sweating over the stove, yeah, the pot's hot. Let it boil, let it simmer, then we on top. I done seen both sides of that picket fence. They say money changed me, we ain't kicking sense. The grass is only as green as you make that shit. If you get a downfall, you better rate that shit. In other words, you better bounce back, count stacks. 500,000, I really counted that. And I'm still me. Are you still you? They want me alive, they wanna kill you. Shots to the circle, 48 hour shit. Leave you squares camping, Eddie Bauer shit. While you in the house hiding like a coward kid, I got them hoes on the stroll to devour dick. I know, life ain't fair, son. That's why I keep a ski mask and a spare gun. Kicking off my gators on this bearskin rug while I'm counting up my paper. I ain't going back to square one. I know, life ain't fair, son. That's why I keep a ski mask and a spare gun. Kicking off my gators on this bearskin rug while I'm counting up my paper. I ain't going back to square one.
I can't go back, but I will go back to keep me on track. I grabbed that old sack, no thing to hold back. Of course I sold crack, of course they caught me. I ain't told Jack, life sucks with no stack. Why live with no racks? When you go hard with your spin, you're gonna make twice your dough back. The plug front me too, I get fold back. You good with money, it doesn't hurt to owe that. Master the rock bottom, missing mustard, you know that. Headed to the top, big money, I blow that. City to city with it, I'm confined to no trap. Rap weed in the kitty get it, nigga, I'm on track. Coming from the square root of Uno, I would go there for the loot and dulo. I don't care who know, I don't care who don't. You on that bullshitting, boy, I'm trying to move on.
I know, life ain't fair, son. That's why I keep a ski mask and a spare gun. Kicking off my gators on this bearskin rug while I'm counting up my paper. I ain't going back to square one. I know, life ain't fair, son. That's why I keep a ski mask and a spare gun. Kicking off my gators on this bearskin rug while I'm counting up my paper. I ain't going back to square one.
I got the line on shit, I'ma grind, no quit. Hustle, no rest to perfect my lick. Case of bank out, manicure, grow house, cause my family gotta eat. I can't go out, no doubt. Can't afford to hold out. At training camp on the first day, studying routes. I lost a couple fights, I had plenty bouts. When you a boss like me, you gotta feed plenty mouths.
I live a life of ups and downs, I lust the crown. Fuck these crusty the clowns that I don't trust around. Boy, Henny in my red cup, chip on my shoulder. Listen to what that bitch told ya. Crazy when the sun goes down, this hoe runs the town. And she lets her hair down like Rapunzel now. You been pushing buttons, don't press your luck. You was thinking what you thinking, that bitch set you up. I know, life ain't fair, son. That's why I keep a ski mask and a spare gun. Kicking off my gators on this bearskin rug while I'm counting up my paper. I ain't going back to square one. I know, life ain't fair, son. That's why I keep a ski mask and a spare gun. Kicking off my gators on this bearskin rug while I'm counting up my paper. I ain't going back to square one. I ain't going back, boy. Doing alright. But for you motherfuckers that think time heals how much money you owe me, you can disappear and think that heals that shit. You still owe me, motherfucker. And if for any reason I do end up back to square one, you best believe I'm coming to collect, motherfucker. Listen.